My name is Etьen de Swardt. I'm French. I live in Paris. I'm 47 years old, and I'm a true fan of perfume creation. And I'm here to try to tell a little bit about, the French perfumes in Ekaterinburg. And I'm very happy to visit the city. And it was beautiful to visit the museum because it's beautiful because you dive into the 20th century. So it's beautiful. Through 100 years of history, you know what's going on. Through Ельцин, you understand a little bit the mutation from USSR to Russia. And it's a beautiful pathway into the 20th century to understand the landscape of the 21st century.
Did you know anything about Russian history before?
A little bit. We belong to the same platform that is Europe. So being a citizen of Europe, I have to know a little bit about Russia. And you shaped somehow the 20th century with the American people. And we are interconnected. And what you do as a reaction on us and what we do in Europe as a reaction on you. So we have to be Ubuntu. It's a beautiful word. It means we are all interconnected.
Yeah.
So we need to know each other because we live in a small village. So the more we know about each other and the more we get along and succeed.
How was the 90s for you? Okay, back in Paris while you were there.
Yeah, that was the end of my teens. I was born in 1970. So the 90s, that was, a decade where everything was possible. So same for you here in Russia. Everything was possible and everything became possible during the 90s. You've created a shifting situation, a period of mutation, which is very fragile, difficult, pain, suffering. But at the end, you've got it. You've got freedom.
I have a present for you. It is two perfumes which were made for Ельцин and for Naina. I will ask you to smell it and to say what you think of this perfume.
So that's the one of Naina.
Yes, that's the one of Naina.
It's beautiful. First of all, it's a beautiful packaging. So it's very sophisticated and at the same time very robust, strong.
Yeah.
So I can feel that it's going to be something.
I can hold it.
Wow. Yeah, it's quite funny. It's very much 90s. It's very much the 90s. It looks like a perfume of the 90s, which is also so modern. But I've got the feeling of diving in the past. It's very feminine, aesthetic, but very much the 90s. It's quite funny.
This perfume was made in France by
Yeah.
the Gallimard
Yeah.
Parfюmer.
Beautiful floral bouquet. So it's not, it's very feminine, but it's very sophisticated, strong, quite diffusive. That it leaves a wake. It leaves a memory. So it's a strong one. It's a beautiful signature, but it's very sign. And you want me to try that one? So it's also Gallimard. It's square. Square, that means that it's monumental. That's the way I see it. I love that. I love that sillage of vetiver. So it's quite green, spicy, and a bouquet of vetiver. I like it very much. I like it strong too. So it leaves a mark, It leaves something. It's part of a little hint of a legend. That's good. Also quite 90s. Yeah. Something immortal, something perpetual. A kind of masculine perfumery that will last forever. It's good memory on Boris Ельцин. It's a good praise.
A little bit more, but about your talking to people in Cosmotheca.
What I would like to tell to the people, the perfume is a beautiful tool of seduction and a tool to interconnect with people. When you spray something on you, that means that you would like to open yourself and be open-minded and seduce and open yourself to the people. So perfume is a beautiful element of seduction and getting to somebody else and interconnecting with somebody else. So yes, it is something very joyful and pleasure-oriented. And you engrave something and you like to remember the memory. So perfume is truly dedicated to the memory because time flies. So from time to time with a perfume you can create a little a little mark. Yeah, flashbacks. You travel in time with a perfume. So it's a beautiful time machine. And